Hey everybody, Mike Jackman here with OTV Social Grow. Today we want to bring you another edition of a time saver application for business owners to help you save time in your busy day and help you market your businesses better. One of the things that we really love about the next application that we're going to talk about today, it's called Voice Recorder Pro 7. I know that's a mouthful, but it really can save you a lot of time. We use it all of the time, and there's a couple really great qualities that we love about this application. One, you can use it right on your iPhone. Very, very easy to use, and it saves a lot of time, especially if you're in downtime, like the line at the supermarket or your son's Little League game or what have you. You can use it anywhere you can carry your iPhone. And the one thing that most people don't realize is just really how powerful these things pack a punch. So let's get right to it. Let's open up the app and I'll show you simply how we use it. There are a lot of features here. I'm not going to go into every single one of them today because of time constraints, but I just want to give you a flavor for how we use this. When you open it up, what you see is a list of files that you've already created. And to the right, there's a number of images that are associated with the file. So it's very easy to create a new file. You just hit the red record button in the left-hand corner. And the first thing it's going to ask you to do is what kind of quality that you want. There's a number of presets. We always record in the highest quality that we can. Typically CD quality is 128 bits, and that's really all you need to know. I don't want to get too much into the weeds by that. But what you really should know is that studio quality is pretty much within reach. I mean, the smartphone has excellent quality, especially when it comes over speakerphones. You feel like you're sitting there. So once you preset your quality indicators, you hit the record button again, and you start recording, start talking into it at a normal distance. You'll see the time indicator, the red light flashing that you're recording, and then when you're finished, you just hit the stop button like you would on a normal tape recorder or device. Your file processes, and then you have a number of different options. I'm not going to get into every single option today because there's just too many of them, but I wanted to give you a flavor for the app. I'll probably create a more in-depth recording of the application so you can go through all the bells and whistles if you want to. But what I like to do, and I'm going to show you a couple features and then I'm going to wrap it up, I like to associate a picture with a file. I'm a very visual person, as you would imagine. You can take a picture with your camera. Let's say you just talked about a product in your store or your restaurant. You can take a picture of the item, or you can go into your album. And I want to show you a real quick trick that I use with my clients and prospects. I've created some images that I've downloaded to my phone, I've sent to my phone, and I call them, for lack of a better word, audio cards. When I load an audio card, it's almost like a calling card. Okay, now this picture is, I click close, and it's associated with the audio I just created. So the reason I create these is sometimes if you have a very busy client or prospect, you know they're running their own business, a phone call just wouldn't be appropriate. The information that I'm giving to them is a lot of information, but it just wouldn't be appropriate to interrupt their day. So I create these audio cards, and I'll show you in a little bit how they come across. And the reason I do this, my prospect or client can listen to the information when they're ready to listen to it. And I know I'm not interrupting their day. Sometimes a text, you just don't want to text or even talk into the text. This gives a little bit different flavor, helps me stand out a little bit. So once that is set, there are a number, and I'm showing you all the different things you can save to SoundCloud, FTP, post to Facebook, etc. I will go into those in a later video, but what I want to show you today is something that I use all the time. It's send by email. And when you click this option, what opens up is the option to just send as an audio or send as a movie. So if we click movie, another box opens up, says, do you want to send as a link or as an attachment? Now, the audio that I just made isn't that big. I don't have to really worry about it clogging up somebody's inbox. So let's send that as an email attachment. It's going to ask me if I want to send it as a small file or screen size, 320 by 320 or 640 by 640. I'm going to keep it small for now, and I'll show you what that looks like. Click continue, and it will automatically process the movie, the video, and open up my email, implant it, and I'm ready to send it just like I would any other email. Now I'm going to get out of this for right now. I'm not going to send it to myself, but I want to show you how this comes across and why I think it's a very effective way to communicate with busy people. Okay, now we're looking at the email that was received as it might come into your client or your prospect's email. And you can see right away it's very visually, has a nice impact. The audio card that I mentioned before is there and they can see it. But what is even better And why I really think this is a real attention getter, and that's the name of the game these days, is that I'm not going to play it now because it'd be a conflict, but you can actually play the audio message right in the email. They don't have to open up another file or try to open up an audio player. It will play right in the email. So I think it's a very effective way to communicate. This is the 320 by 320. This is the 620 by 620. As you can see, it's very big. I use this if I'm trying to communicate detailed information, an infographic or metrics from a campaign or something to that effect. But the 320 by 320 is perfect for sending messages. It's kind of intuitive. They can see the player right there, and I just love it. So happy marketing. I hope this helps. Like I said, this was just one of the guerrilla marketing tactics, if you will, of using this free application. We have a lot more applications we want to share with you. And if you want to see a more detailed video to this, connect with me on LinkedIn. I do a lot of posting on LinkedIn, and also connect to my Facebook page. And I'll put links here in the video to that. But once again, it's been an honor speaking with you. Have a safe and profitable week, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.